Hi band, great to see you. I'm so excited that we get to play as a full group this year. This video is going to cover the things that we need to do to be able to play inside during the times of the Delta variant of the coronavirus. In this video, we're going to cover why we're doing these things. We'll also cover the ventilation, meaning the air. We'll cover the spacing, meaning how far apart we sit from each other. We'll cover the air exchange, meaning the system that actually circulates the air. We'll also talk about the amount of time that we're playing. And finally, we will talk about bell covers as well as musician masks. A lot to cover, but we'll do it quickly. All right, so first of all, why are we doing these things? Our number one concern is for your safety. Studies have shown that when we take these steps, we will be as safe in this classroom as in any other classroom. So it's really for your safety and for us to be able to play in our state-of-the-art band room. All right, let's move on to the steps that we need to take. Number one, the ventilation. The ventilation in here is super important to keep us protected from the coronavirus. We need to have fresh air coming in. So to accommodate that, in the back of the room, we have two windows that are open and a door that is cracked open. And that will help provide some fresh air for us. Also, if you are a brass player, tuba, baritone, trombone, trumpet, French horn, sometimes we get a little bit of water collecting in our instrument. To empty that during these times, you need to go ahead and one at a time, you'll empty those valves outside. Luckily, we have an outside door. Here, I'll show you. So you'll notice this window completely open. We're getting fresh air here as well. And then right here, the door is cracked. And to empty your spit valve, you'll just go ahead and do it in the lawn right there. All right, let's go ahead and head on back. Okay, the next thing that we're going to talk about is spacing. Spacing is actually very important. It's been shown that when we keep a certain distance apart, the safer we are from breathing in someone else's air, which we could contract the virus from. In performing arts, in band, we will need to be sitting 3 feet apart. And when you come in, you'll notice that every chair is 3 feet apart from the next one. Let me show you. So you can see there's spacing both across, that's about 3 feet, and front to back. And this spacing is really important for us to keep. So 3 feet spacing, very important. The next thing that we're going to talk about is the air exchange. Okay? Our HVAC system, which is a system that changes the air for us, so we're breathing in different air. Our HVAC system is changing the air 3 to 4 times a minute, which is really, really high quality. So that HVAC system is helping us stay very safe. You'll also notice if we look over by the sink, we also have a ventilation system there as well. Okay, so we have many things that are helping keep the air that we breathe safe to breathe. All right, the next thing that we're going to talk about is playing time. For us to stay safe with the amount of air exchange, right around 50 minutes, that's 50 minutes, is safe for us to play. We can go a little bit under, a little bit over, but we'll try and keep rehearsals right in that sweet spot of 50 minutes, which is a good amount of time for us to play anyway. The final thing that we're going to cover are the bell covers. Those are the covers that we put on the end of our instrument, and the musician masks that we're going to wear. And both of these, in a very recent study, have been shown to also decrease the amount of air that we're putting out to others. Okay, most instruments will be wearing this special musician's mask. Okay, with this kind, the way that faces up will have the yellow tag right here. You'll also notice that right here there's some bendable material that you can get to fit right around your nose, so you can make it just exactly for you. Also, you'll notice right here there's an adjustable piece that allows you to tighten or loosen for your size of head. Okay? I have this one adjusted just for me, so it should fit right away. The musician mask goes on like this and around the ears. After doing this for a year, I have found that the easiest way to get the instrument mouthpiece into my mouth is by pulling the sides like this and then getting the instrument in my mouth. Woodwinds, I would practice doing that without the reed a few times so you can practice getting it in without breaking your reed. Okay? So I'm first going to demonstrate on the clarinet. I'm going to put my musician mask on, and then we have what are called the bell covers. What I'd like for you to do is keep the bell cover on for the entire year. You're welcome to wash it whenever you deem necessary, but this is going to help protect the air that we're pushing out from going elsewhere. So, here's how we'll put it on. Just put it around one part of the bell and it will stretch over. And notice that the end of the clarinet is completely covered. We are now safe. Clarinets, I hold the clarinet in between my legs like so I can go hands-free. And then I take the mask, separate like this, and put the instrument in my mouth. Saxophones, you can do a similar thing, and any reed instrument. And it's as easy as that. Okay, now I will demonstrate how to do that on the trumpet. Trombones, you will do similarly. Okay, so again, put the mask on around the ear. And just like the clarinet, we'll take the bell cover, slide it on like so. Okay? Now we're safe. All right? I found that going to the side like this and opening up is easiest for me. We'll slide the mouthpiece in, pull it around, and then make sure the mask is all the way around the mouthpiece. As easy as that. Finally, I'm going to demonstrate what we do for the flute. For the flute, we actually have a different mask because our instrument is different than any other. So you'll have a mask like this. You'll notice on one side it's rough, on the other side it's nice and smooth. The rough side goes toward your mouth. Okay, the smooth will be out. You'll go ahead and put it over your mouth and around your ears like so. And what I did, flutes, this is something new. What I did is for our bell cover, I cut off a finger of a cloth glove, okay, and put a little rubber band around it. What I'm going to do is stretch that to go around the foot joint, and that will greatly decrease the amount of air that's coming out of the end of the flute. Okay? Now to get the flute inside, and this takes a little practice. I will be honest, it took me a little time to be able to play. We'll open up like this, find the embouchure hole, and then we'll allow the mouthpiece, the end of the mouthpiece, to come out the other side. Okay? Now I'm getting everything centered. Okay? And then we can play. As easy as that. All right. Thank you so much for listening. Now, as soon as we finish playing, we want to make sure, as we take our musician mask off, that we get our other mask on right away. Okay? And that will still keep us safe in this room. Thanks again for listening. Band, I can't wait to make music with everyone in the room together this year. It's going to be so great. We have to do these things to stay safe and to make sure that we can keep school going strong. So please take care and take notice to the things I mentioned in this video. All right. Love you guys. We'll be playing soon. Happy music making.